Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Golden State will get the first possession. Now Golden State's starting five. They've got Steven Jackson. Davis is out there with Richardson. Then it's Al Harrington. And it's Foyle in at the center, filling out the middle.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
LeBron passes to Gooden.
And that's the right approach for Gooden. A solid rebounder and an above-average interior scorer.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Richardson. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach, and in talking about this matchup, he said this is a team that will execute you to death. He said the tough thing is that they have such great awareness offensively. Their discipline, their recognition, any mistake you make at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So, Kevin, we'll see who wins the chess match tonight.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
Yeah, spot on. It's going to take an all-around effort to pull out the victory here tonight.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
James with it. Pass to Snow. Shot clock at 5. Step back shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes it to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Gooden. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Davis kicks to Foyle. It's Richardson on the wing. Puts up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Snow. No good that time, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Hughes against Richardson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime-time shooter when he gets it going.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Harrington. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Snow against Davis. Here's Snow. He's looking for Gooden and gets it. Drops in the layup for 2. Gooden's got 6.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Jackson, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Cavaliers trailing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Kicks to James. The pass to Gooden. Here's Snow. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. The free throw drops for Gooden. The Warriors trail. Davis looking for an opening. On the wing, Barnes. And it's blocked. And here is Hughes. No points in the game yet for him. Yep, that one goes in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Richardson. They trail by 3. Barnes passes to Foyle. Launches a 3. And it's Davis missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
Here's Davis. Following the basket by LeBron James. Richardson for 3. And James pulls it down. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Hughes, the pass to James. Over Davis. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hughes. James has got 6.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Richardson outside. And the Warriors miss again. Cleveland leading by 7. To the middle. Hughes trying to free himself up. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Verjau's checked in, and Daniel Gibson subbed in for Snow.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Foyle, covered by Ilgauskas. And Harrington throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
James dishes to Gibson. Pass to Ilgauskas. Davis, the pass to Barnes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Hughes against Davis. And Harrington throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Gibson. And James throws it down.
Now that looked easy. Two of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Davis against Gibson. Outside, Davis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Hughes, the pass to Gibson. And here's Verajao. He's guarded by Harrington. Pass to Ilgauskas. Shoots a fader. And it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors trail by 6. Harrington, the pass to Foyle. And stolen by Ilgauskas. And they double up James. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Davis with the ball for the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Marshall, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jones comes in for Larry Hughes. The Warriors also with a sub. Kalena Azubuike checks in for Al Harrington. Passes to Davis. Here's Barnes, and there's the pass to Foyle. Kicks it out to Richardson. The tray. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
They get it again. Warriors trail by 8. Richardson up top, defended by Jones. Richardson dishes to Davis. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Fires from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. LeBron's got 11 points.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Barnes hits them both. Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. It's tipped. Now Richardson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Foyle. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Foyle's got his second bucket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Marshall. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Barnes. Outside, Davis. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 11 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to LeBron. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Barnes outside. Fires for 3. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. 14 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Gibson kicks to James. Six on the shot clock. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And they double up Davis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Cleveland leading by 5. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. No good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Snow out there with Jones, and it's LeBron James. Then there's Gooden, and it's Marshall in at the force line. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Snow, following the basket by Baron Davis. From deep LeBron, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Foyle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's Davis with the drive.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. James with it. Now the pass to Snow. Back to James. Shot on the wing. It's good. James has got 17 now.
And how smart is LeBron James right there? Just amazing, knowing when to drive, when to stop, and when to pop.
Davis, the pass to Azubuike. Inside, Barnes lays it up off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jackson against James. Out here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Davis, the pass to Jackson.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger, and an outstanding two-way player.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Snow. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Loads it up for Davis. Shot clock at 6. James looking around. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Now, this is why LeBron shoots such a high percentage. He picks his spots, and then he burrows his way right to the interior.
And they double up Davis. To the inside. Here's Barnes. 2 points. That one goes. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the right side. Snow, the pass to LeBron. Feeds to Gooden. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Timeout called the Warriors. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
A different look now for Cleveland. Ilgauskas is checked in, and Larry Hughes is subbed in for Jones. Al Harrington's checked in for the Warriors. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Davis against Snow. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Hughes trying to free himself up. The shot's good from LeBron. James has got 21.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And they double up Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Cleveland. Here's LeBron. The shot's good. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harrington down low, working on Gooden. And Harrington gets it to go in on the assist from Jackson. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They get a hand on it, and there's the call on Jackson. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's James, 23 points in the game. Here's Snow. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron James again. James has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Now, LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there. Pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Davis kicks to fourth. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Snow. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Davis, that's for 2. And it's Golden State with another.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Snow against Davis. Pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Gooden. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Jason Richardson, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he gets them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Passes it to Harrington. And here's Davis for 3. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Snow. Here's Ilgauskas, and it's blocked. Warriors trail by 3. And here is Davis. He's got 24. Here's Richardson. He can't hit that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Snow against Davis. Snow, the pass to Ilgauskas. That one dropped for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The feed to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Go into the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Different look now for Cleveland. Verajau's checked in, and Daniel Gibson subbed in for Snow. Warriors on D. It's a three-point game. Gibson finds James. Kicks it out to Gibson. Three-pointer. Jason Richardson pulls it in. Gibson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Richardson the pass to Davis. Back to Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Hughes. Inside, Ilgauskas. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Davis kicks to Richardson. Back to Davis. Jackson has the open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Jackson's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. James against Jackson. Outside Gibson. Five on the clock. Great tee that time from Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Warriors. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Harrington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hughes, the pass to LeBron. Shoots. That one wide left.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And Harrington throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gibson looking it over. And the 3-ball is good. Gibson's got 7.
Yeah, and Gibson, a dangerous shooter. You can't let him get going from deep. That's just inviting trouble.
Davis against Gibson. Davis kicks to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the middle, here's James. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Marshall, he's checked in for James. The Warriors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in. Now, here's Ilgauskas. D right on him, and there's the call on Matt Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Kalena Azubuike checks in for the Warriors. Gibson for 3. Warriors with the rebound. To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Gibson. 7 points in the game. Harrington with the rebound.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's Azubuike. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Richardson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Azubuike. Can't get it to fall. Now here's Gibson. He feeds it to Ilgauskas. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Warriors leading by 5. Now Azubuike. There's the pass to Barnes. He kicks it to Harrington. And the Warriors miss again.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Gibson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Richardson. Kicks it to Azubuike. Here's Jackson. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one. Jackson hits both of them. Outside, Jones. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. They were strong at both ends of the court in the second quarter. And with a 12-point lead at the half, they may be a hard team to beat tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3. That was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Al Harrington is out there with Steven Jackson. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Davis. And it's Foyle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Warriors with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. Richardson dishes to Jackson. From deep three-point range, Cavaliers with the rebound. Gooden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to LeBron. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
You wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
Richardson outside. Trying to get open. It's Harrington. They get it back. Tipped away. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
Richardson the pass to Jackson. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
17-foot shot on the way, and that one's good by Gooden.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Davis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
That one goes in.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Davis kicks to Richardson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
To the inside. Snow. Good on the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And stolen by James. Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Puts it up off the inbound. Count the basket. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Richardson. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
This is it to Ilgauskas. Makes it off the glass. Ilgauskas has got 14.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Davis, and the pass to Foyle. And it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And it's in there. He's got 6.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Warriors trail by 6. Davis, the pass to Harrington. Jackson with it. Outside, Davis. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
That one falls.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Cleveland leading by 6. To the paint. No one near James as he lets it go. The shot from the low post is good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Jackson. 14 points for him. Over James. And that one hits back iron.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
A floater. Count that one. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Davis dishes to Richardson. Jacks up a 3. Hope they get it back. Harrington, the pass to Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Hughes with it. Ilgauskas. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Verajau's checked in, and Daniel Gibson subbed in for Snow. And the Warriors also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Free throw good, Ilgauskas. Warriors trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Barnes. Five to shoot. Pass to Foyle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Gibson against Davis. Outside Gibson. Pass to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Hughes. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Count that one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Richardson. 10 points for him. Barnes outside. Back to Richardson. Barnes outside. Craps in the tray. Barnes has got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Marshall, he's checked in for James. And Jones subbed in for Larry Hughes. And Golden State also making a change. Azubuike is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 12. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
Now here's Jones. He kicks it to Gibson. Offline with his three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Varejao up top. Jones finds Gibson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Harrington. Jason Richardson pulls it in. Richardson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Now here's Gibson. He has 7. Pass to Augustus. Gibson against Azubuike. Elbow shot is on the way. Gibson with another miss.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Richardson for 3. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. For the Cavaliers, LeBron comes in for Marshall. And Larry Hughes is subbed in for Jones. The pass to Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State. 6 to shoot over Gibson. And the Warriors miss again.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Hughes with it. Picked up by Harrington. Pass to Gibson. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Gibson's got 9. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Golden State Warriors. It's Kalena Azubuike on the wing. Richardson outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Varejao. .157 left to play here in the third.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Gibson. 9 points in the game so far. LeBron outside. No good on the triple.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Harrington. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Drew Gooden has checked in for Cleveland. Richardson finds Davis. And here is Barnes over Gooden. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Barnes against Gibson. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Davis dishes to Harrington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That one falls for Harrington. And both free throws good for Harrington. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And Barnes comes to help. Hughes kicks to James. Pass to Hughes. Out left to the wing. Poked loose. Here is Davis. He's got 26. Here's Azubuike. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Azubuike's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The three from Davis. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Davis. They've got Gooden. Larry Hughes is out there with Daniel Gibson. And it's LeBron James. And it's Varejao in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And Hughes, a nice-looking shot there. When the D gives him room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Gibson against Davis.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
On the wing, James. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Snow, he's checked in for Daniel Gibson. And Golden State also making a change. Foyle's checked in. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Hughes against Azubuike, and the shot goes down. Hughes got 4 this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Harrington. Snow against Davis. Snow, the pass to Varejao. It's deflected. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Snow. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And that one's good by Gooden.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now here's Jackson. The three from Davis. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Passes to Snow. Hughes with it. He's covered by Azubuike. Down low, here's Snow. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jackson against James. Snow. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That one misses for Snow. Warriors trail by 10. Back to Davis. Tries it from the top of the key, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Kept alive, goes back up. Here's Gooden. It's blocked. Davis against Snow. The pass to Harrington. Bucket is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Timeout called, Cleveland. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, David, thanks.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Pass to Harrington. Snow against Davis. Over Verajao. And it's Davis missing. Cleveland leading by 8. And here is Hughes. Gooden. And it's denied. An even 3-on-3 break. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Jackson's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's James. Verajao trying to free himself up. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 39. To the middle. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Davis.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Hughes against Azubuike from about 16. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Foyles got his 16th rebound on the night. And Azubuike kicks to Davis. Dishes to Azubuike. Pass to Foyle. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Varejao. Here's James. And he drops it in from the low post. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Davis inside. He's guarded by Varejao. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Baron Davis. Passes it to Hughes. The pass to Snow. Fires top of the key. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Jackson. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Stolen by Jackson. Over James. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Hughes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Larry Hughes at the line for 2.
The first one falls. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Ilgauskas is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Jason Richardson, he's checked in for Kelenna Azubuike. And so he makes both from the line. And so here is Golden State, trailing by 5. Richardson outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jason Richardson.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for LeBron. Now here's Richardson. Outside, Davis.
Foul call. Ilgauskas. That's his 2nd personal foul.
On the wing, Jason Richardson. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
To the paint, here's Hughes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hughes got 12 points here in the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And good that time. And that's now 37 points for Davis.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter, 5 of 6 from the field.
It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Now Richardson. The dish to Jackson. Here's the three. The rebound by Ilgauskas. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Snow. Pass to Hughes. Floats it up for James.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
At the line of scrimmage, Adonald Foyle taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Snow. Inside. Here's Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. On the wing, James. Guarded by Jackson. Nice shot by James.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Davis with it. Outside Jackson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Jackson's got 25 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
To the inside, Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Davis. Back to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side. Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Richardson. nails the wide-open jump shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Snow. Passes it to James. Over Jackson. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Warriors. 11-point game.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're up by 9. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to James. Over Jackson. Here's Ilgauskas. It's blocked. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Warriors now. Warriors trail by 9. 1:11 left in the game. Outside Jackson. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 5. Richardson missing again. Here's Snow. Pass to James. Uncovered. And the shot is good. LeBron's got 49 points in the game.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Here's Snow. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 18 feet away, basket counts. Snow's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Richardson, no luck. And here is Hughes. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.